Good afternoon. I just want to show you, this is our founder, St. Andrew Johnson. And here next to him is St. Joseph Anonymous, the first missionary was sent to China. And here is Divine Word College in Epworth, Iowa. Here's the library behind the status, and here's the front entrance, and I will lead you all the way to chapel and all around the building. And here Father Adam is at the front entrance waiting to greet you.
Magic door. Welcome to Divine Word College, where we are educating tomorrow's missionaries. I'm Vocation Director Father Adam McDonald, and together with Father Anthony, we are so excited that you are interested in knowing about our community and about our seminary. So we're very disappointed you can't make it for a come-and-see visit right now, but we would like to bring Divine Word to you so that you get a chance to see how we live and where we live. The first thing you'll notice, we have a statue called the Pietà. So we have the Blessed Mother holding Jesus, very appropriate for Holy Week when Jesus gave his life for us on the cross. So this was actually done by one of our Divine Word priests, and right here in the entrance it shows you that what we do here is all centered in our faith in God. So come along and let's enjoy a tour of our building. Always good to remember the code. There we go. As you come inside the main door, this is sort of the gathering space, the main entrance of the seminary, where we have our business office to do all kinds of business and financial transactions. They also have the receptionist and secretary. Over here to the other side, we have a little art gallery. We won't go in it right now, but I'll just point it out to you and show you that we have different art exhibits throughout the year. In fact, we even have student art classes, and the students get to post their artwork as well, so people are welcome to come and visit. So as we come inside, you will see that our mission as Divine Word College is a seminary in the tradition of the Society of the Divine Word to educate men and women for missionary service as priests, brothers, sisters, and laypersons. So you'll remember that we do have seminarians here. We started as a traditional seminary for men, but we've expanded our enrollment to include religious women in recent years. So we have the privilege of having the sisters with us as well. So as we come here, this is kind of a crossroads where you come in the front entrance, where when you look straight ahead, you look down the hall towards some offices going towards the back entrance. If you look here to the right, you'll see more administrative offices where we have the registrar who gets you registered for your classes, the academic dean, the president of the college and his secretary. We also have a person called the rector. He's a member of the Divine Word community who's kind of the boss of all of us priests and brothers. When you go past the door there, that is a whole wing of the building which is a residence for the Divine Word priests and brothers who are on the staff here. So that's our residence on that side of the building. So if we go down this way, we're going to show you right here that all these names on the wall are people who have donated and continue to give to help support the seminary. We only exist and are able to educate missionaries because people believe in what we do and they want to support it. So we're very blessed to have many benefactors and friends who support our community. So let's keep on walking this way. And we're going to continue to show you that very much the center of our life here is prayer and growing in our relationship with God. So the chapel, as you can imagine, plays a very important role in our life here. So we'd like to show you our chapel. We actually have 4 chapels on our campus. We have the main chapel, which we'll show you now, and then you'll see throughout the tour that we have some smaller devotional chapels as well. We spend a lot of time here for daily mass, for evening prayer, for holy hours and reconciliation services. So welcome to our main chapel. We're very blessed because one of our students is practicing the piano today, so we get to hear Huang No playing the keys of the piano. This is where we gather for our daily Eucharist. We also gather here every evening for our evening prayer, and then every Monday we gather here for a Eucharistic Holy Hour of Adoration as well. This Wednesday for Holy Week we'll be having a communal reconciliation service, so we'll also be here. And you can see the way the chairs are separated, so we're observing our appropriate social distance. So my friends, we have just come from our main chapel, and when you come out of the chapel, you turn to the left, and you look down this corridor. This is our main academic hallway or corridor. This is where most of the classrooms for Divine Word College are located. So if we come down this way, we'll see that a big part of going to the seminary is actually pursuing a degree, a college degree. And so, like a regular school, you have to go to class. Of course, right now our classes are taking place online, but normally we have instructors that come and teach the classes. We have our bulletin boards where students get all the information they need about their schedules and what's happening in the community. And then over here, I thought we could show you inside one of our classrooms and see what that's like. So this would be a pretty typical classroom here at Divine Word College Seminary. As you can see, you might be surprised by the size of the room. Because we only have an enrollment of about 120 students, we have classes as small as 2 and 3 students, and the biggest class probably has about 25 students. So you definitely get a lot of attention from your professors and access to them. We have all the latest technology for the smart board and internet and Wi-Fi included, and so the teachers are encouraged to use technology with their instruction as well. Really helpful right now that things. This is an important room here called number 107. When I was a student here years ago, this was a big lecture room, and now we've turned it into what we call an assembly hall. So if you come through the door with me, we'll show you that this room has been set up where it can accommodate large gatherings of the entire community. So when we have a community-wide recollection day, or we have an outside speaker come in to give a talk or a presentation, they can sit over 100 people here, and they have all the technology as well to use for presentations. So one of the things you have to do when you're a graduating senior at Divine Word College is give something called a capstone presentation. So you would very likely be in this room to give your presentation about the theme that you've chosen for your degree. One thing you'll notice here at Divine Word is that because we are missionaries, Divine Word has a presence in over 80 countries around the world. Our students come from many parts of the world, and we send people on mission to many parts of the world. So as you come down this main academic corridor, you'll notice displays of different missionary articles and artifacts from different parts of the world. This particular section here happens to be from the African continent, and so a lot of things that we brought back from the missions. As we keep going down the hallway, you'll see more of these displays. And then on the left, we're going to show you that we have our own tutoring or resource center for students. So when students need help with writing a paper or correcting something they're working on, they can get some help from a tutor. We call that the Student Resource Center. Here we have the European zone of the world. So again, more mission artifacts from that part of the world, including pictures of our saintly founder, St. Arnold Jansen, on the left there on the top, and to his right, St. Joseph. I think you saw their statues out at the front entrance, so you know that St. Arnold on the left was the founder of the community, and St. Joseph was our first missionary to China. Here we are at the Student Resource Center. As you can see, it says this room is for tutoring only. So it's kind of a small room, but it's a little place that people can come, like Sam. Hi, Sam. We're just making a little video for some of our come and see visitors. Hi, Sam. If you don't mind saying hi. Sam's one of our students here at Divine Word, and this is where people can come and get some tutoring assistance. So, sorry we're not ready to sign up for an appointment today, but we might be back.
That sounds
okay?
good.
All right. Take care. Okay, so now we've come all the way to the far end of the academic corridor, where we saw the Student Resource Center and the classrooms and the mission artifacts. So once we go through these doors on the west end of the building, we enter into the student dorm area. So our dorms are built in an L shape. We have one wing going straight this way and another one going that way. Each dorm has 10 rooms and usually 2 people to a room. So you can have 10 people on this side and 10 people on that side. And then we have a first and second floor to the dorms. So 20 rooms total on this wing and 20 on that wing. And if my math is correct, 20 times 2 is 40. So 40 potential on this side and 40 on that side. Correct? correct my math, but that's 80 potential seminarians that we'd have living in the dorm. So if we come through, we'll just show you briefly that one wing goes to the left, so 10 rooms there on the first floor, which we're on, and then 10 above it. And then over here on this side, we have basically the same. And then in the middle, we have what's called the Dean of Students office. That's Father Bong right now, and he's the one in charge of the spiritual formation of our seminarians. Unfortunately, our dorms are not very sophisticated to have your own bathroom, so you have to walk down the hall, and we have your common bath area with private shower stalls, private toilet stalls, and open areas for sinks. So make sure you bring your flip-flops and a little device to carry your toiletries when you go to the bathroom. Thank you. So here we are, we've just left the dorms and we're still on the first floor of the building. And it's important in this part of the building to let you know that we encourage our students here not only to be intellectually sharp by getting their degree, but also to live a good balance of the physical health. And so here we have our fitness room. This is open 24 hours a day, and it has lots of equipment which helps people to live a healthy lifestyle. So I'm happy to show you there are some people actually using the room right now. Getting strong, getting healthy, and so lots of machines. On the other side of those windows is our indoor pool, which is also open at certain hours of the day when we have lifeguards ready to keep you safe, just on the other side of those windows. And so maybe Father Anthony will come down here and use the treadmill a little bit later and get healthy.
Yes,
And
definitely,
we keep going down
definitely.
this way, and behind these doors is our gymnasium. And I think you'll be happy to know that we have a full-size gym. And often in the afternoon, at the end of class, a lot of the students will come here around 5 in the afternoon, and they'll play a pickup game of basketball, volleyball, badminton, all kinds of different sports and things. So, what do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? We could shoot some hoops or hit the shuttlecock for badminton. So this is our full-size gym. Come and get healthy at Divine Word. And then right outside the door here, I'll just point out to you that once you go outside of the gym, we have a beautiful courtyard area. It's a little bit chilly in Iowa today, but this is our beautiful courtyard. You can see we have a statue of the Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Lavang. We have some beautiful flowers that are beginning to blossom, and when the weather gets warm enough, people can come out here and study or have a picnic, have a little meal, and walk around.